What's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is the Hip Hop Professor here to bring you some more SCL content. Guys, we are going to continue talking about the zones of regulation. All right. We're going to continue talking about the zones of regulation. And today, we're going to talk about thinking strategies. How do we approach different problems? All right. Guys, we're going to use the size of the problem thinking strategy to help you when you're in the zone. All right. Now, let me ask you guys, what are some examples of problems that kids normally have? You know, I can tell you from my time as an elementary school counselor, some things that I'm seeing you guys deal with constantly is maybe keeping your hands to yourselves, maybe tattletaling or worrying about, getting in trouble. These are all ways that kids commonly find problems that we find ourselves having, maybe making fun of each other on the school bus or inappropriately, right? How do you know if a problem is small, medium, or big? Right? Because depending on the different problem, you may need to approach it differently, right? Now, I'll tell you, a little note I want to make sure that you guys pick up is I love addressing my problems with these little hand signals. Now, when I got a small problem, I use one hand. Little problem, it's small. If it's a medium problem, might need a little help, I use this hand signal. Two hands, all right? And if it's a big problem, I need a lot of people. So I'll put my arms in, wrap around, all right? We're going to explain this again for you guys in a second, all right? Size of the problem, all right? You want to remember the size of your reaction needs to match the size of the problem. If you just stepped in a puddle, you don't need to act like you just dropped a bomb. Those are not the same things. Those are two complete different issues. So you shouldn't respond to something so little with something so major. And we do that from time to time. We really do. All right. We want to remember that some problems are really big, while others can be little and simply can be ignored. All right. Problems require different reactions and emotions and solutions based on their size. Again, while we talk about the small, medium, and big problems. All right. And how big do others see the problem? How big should your reaction be? These are all the things that we want to think about. Okay. All right. Hold on one second. I feel like the word at the top is getting blocked out. You probably can't see that. Let me fix that for you real quick. All right. There you go. Size of the problem. Examples. Okay. An example of a small little problem. Someone bumped you on accident and no one gets hurt. Okay. Always remember, guys, if no one gets hurt, we shouldn't make that big of a deal about it. We can just apologize and go forward. It's a little problem. It's little. All right. Now, let's go up on our problem scale to number 2. This is still a little problem. All right. Someone uses your pencil without asking. Come on. You can just take the pencil back. You might even err on the side of caution and think, you know what? Maybe they actually needed it, and I'll let them have it. It's just a pencil. Okay. Now, as we move up to a medium problem, you got to notice someone has a fight with their brother. Key attribute to a medium problem is there's 2 hands because you got 2 people. There's always 2 people involved when it's a medium problem. It's always 2 people involved. Okay. Number 4, it's just starting to become a medium, a big problem. Someone goes to the hospital and the doctor helps them get better. Because they survived, it's not the biggest problem, okay? But it is a big problem, all right? And number 5, and I want to just say now, I apologize if this comment triggers you or any way it makes you relieve any feelings. I'm sorry for that. I've experienced this before in my life, and it's not a good feeling at all. Someone's dog dying. It's really, really tough. It's really, really tough. Okay? That's a 5. All right. When we think of huge problems, the reason why we put our arms out is because these are problems that we're going to need wraparound support. When you have huge problems, you need more than one person to come in. You need a lot of people to come in and support you. Okay. When you got medium problems, you really only need 2 people. You can hash that out. When you got little problems, see it's one hand, you only need one person to fix it. That's you. Okay. Okay. Guys, again, just want to reiterate it one more time with my little scale here, okay? You got tiny problems, dropping a pencil, not getting called on by the teacher. You can always relax, right? Because we know the teacher may call on us again later, all right? You got little problems, all right? Notice that we're still in the green zone. We're still in the green zone. Okay, so we're still able to go. We're still working well. Okay, you get a toy taken away from you. You're missing a lesson at school. Okay, we're still green though. We can still focus on that. All right. Now 3 is a medium problem. This is when we start going into the yellow zone. When we go in the yellow zone, we know we need to slow down. All right, we're starting to lose control. Okay, forgetting homework, feeling stressed about something, arguing with a friend, or maybe you're not feeling well. This could actually send you from yellow to the blue zone. It could happen. Okay, or then we move up, and now you're noticing as we get to that 5, that becomes the red. Right now we're kind of orange with this gigantic big problem. Okay, we're starting to get into the red. All right, maybe getting into a fight with another classmate, getting lost. Have you ever been lost before? It's pretty scary. All right, these are examples of things that are pretty big problems. And last, we got 5, our huge problems. Right, we are in the red zone. We're out of control. Things that happen are emergencies, tornadoes, earthquakes. Someone is very badly injured. People might be dying or just bad things that might be really getting hurt. Okay, that's what we want to think about. And that's why it's important. We always want to kind of stay out of the red zone if we can. Okay, we want to stay out the red zone if we can. All right. So guys, I really hope you guys appreciate this this lesson and use this information. You know, think about this when you're in school. You're getting upset with the kid. You want to tell on the teacher. Think about where does this problem lie? Is this a problem? Is this problem of 5? Is this a huge problem? Is it a medium problem? Is it a little problem? Do we need to call the teacher for little problems? Do we? No. Small problems we can handle ourselves. Medium problems we can handle with 2 people. Big problems we need the support. All right. Big problems, we need the support. Okay? Guys, always remember, little problems, we can handle ourselves. Medium problems takes me and you. Big problems, we need to wrap in support. Big problems, we need to wrap in support. All right? So guys, remember, how big your problem is, that's how you need to respond to it. Okay? You need to respond to it based on the size of it. Don't bring a big response for a little problem. All right. If you're tiny, you don't need to come with a 5 response, right? And lastly, remember, tiny and little problems can leave you in the green zone. Okay. Medium problems will send you to the yellow zone. All right. 3 and 4 will send you to the yellow zone. 4 and 5 can also send you to the red zone. All right. Scholars, let's have an amazing day. Let's get to it, all right? Guys, let's try to stay green as much as we can. Have a great day, scholars. The Hip Hop Professor is out.